That's a lot of money, right? And at the long run, not every every employee in the organization will make use of Copilot as much as you want them to. But before you do that, before you get a license assigned to someone for more functionalities and better access, you can enable Copilot chats in your tenant. This is available for everyone at no cost, right? You would now monitor which user in your organization makes use of Copilot chats the most. Then you could say, okay, if there's a request by this employee or this user for a Copilot license to have more functionalities within Copilot, that is justified. But having an AI tool run in your organization without a license is a win for every organization, and the security part of it is one of the is the key point that every organization should look into. So, like I said earlier, Copilot Chat can visualize data, and here we see Copilot's plotting a graph for the first 20 numbers in the Fibonacci sequence. Okay, then we have the Copilot prompt gallery. So the gallery would give you prompts, inspirations. Okay, you have a range of prompts you could look into, make your changes, make it fit into, just pretty much giving you an idea of what an excellent prompt is and how you could manage your prompts to get the best results from it. Okay. And the good thing about this is you can share the prompts. The prompts are not just only for you. You could share the prompts with employees. You could share the prompt, and you and your colleagues will actually make use of these prompts in the best way possible. So to get the prompts in Copilot, you have to click on this part here. We are going to do all this in our demo. Okay, so you click on this, and this would give you more prompts. But if you want to see the entirety of the prompts, you could go to aka.ms/prompts to get the Copilot lab with all the prompts you need. Okay. Any questions so far? Hello.
No questions from my end.
Okay.
Okay, Oluwole, you can speak.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Chudu, you're doing excellently well with the walkthrough on Copilot. I really commend the presentation. It's quite interesting. Okay, so I want to find out.
Okay.
Pardon me because I'm a bit new to Copilot as an app, but I know in my organization we use Office 365 suite. So the suite comes with the normal emailing system. It comes with normal Teams. That's for your instant messaging, and it comes with a other number of suites. So I want to find out, does this Copilot come with the Office 365 suite? Yeah, that's my question. Yeah.
So it comes with so long as your organization has an enter ID. So let's say your license in your organization, is it the business basic or E1, E3, or just the 365 suits?
Okay, so it's a premier licensing for the Microsoft suite.
It,
So we have a
it
series of
okay.
A1, E3, E5.
Okay, okay. So it comes with, so long as you have that, you should have Copilot chat also. It all your admin would have to enable that for the entire organization, so you all will be able to see, have access to it, and make use of it. So it's something the admin will have to enable. But for Copilot chat is available for every Microsoft, so long as you have uh, a license and an Entra ID enabled in your organization, you have access to Copilot chat.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll reach out to my admin on Monday just to confirm this. Thank you.
Okay, okay, no problems. I'll be sharing a couple of documentations also. You could have that handy too, so you could just also hand it over, and you guys could work together to get that up and running. Any other questions before we proceed? Okay, so moving ahead. All right, so next is one of the interesting part of having Copilot chat is agent. Okay, so we've seen how to use Copilot to modify data. We've seen how to use Copilot to get the best out of the web grounding search. We've seen how to get effective prompts. We've also run through all the aspects of Copilot when it comes to the homepage. We've also seen the gallery where we get inspiration. I can use that word, inspiration, for prompts. Okay, so with your Copilot chat also, you have access to agents. All right, so agents are personalized and intelligent for your daily work. So they automate functions that are repetitive. For example, when you have new employees coming to an organization, there is an onboarding process. A lot of them would want to set up their password. A lot of the new employees during onboarding will want to know, where can I go to submit a ticket to IT? Where can I go to get learning materials? Where can I go to reach out to HR? A lot of the new, and this is just a case study, right? So a lot of new employees will want to know, how can I get my pension? How can I register for my taxes? These are questions that always come. You always get them when you have new joiners. So with agents, you could create an agent that these new employees would ask the question, and the agents would direct them to the right path using the knowledge your organization has provided. Okay, so it's taking out the hustle and bustle or the wait time for getting a response, sending emails back and forth. You have taken out that time, and you've created an agent that handles each and every one of those things. What you've just done there is creating more time to get a good return over your investment at work. You have more time to do more work effectively, right? This is giving the business more money. Your business is growing. Your users are working effectively. There is no downtime. You just have the agents to handle any repetitive functions that have been in your organization for a long time. So you have that. And all this is within Copilot. And again, I cannot stress this enough. Secured, and your data privacy is intact. All this within Copilot. Something I am pretty sure you can't get with any other AI tool. Okay? So you have these are agents you could try. You have the prompt coach, the defaults. You could try them, the idea coach, the writing coach, the career coach, and the learning coach. Okay, so these are agents. So I mentioned earlier that I'm going to show you the difference between the Copilot chat, someone that doesn't have a Copilot license but has Copilot chat available, and someone that has a Copilot license. I will do that when we get to the demo. But just to point out something, for you to create agents, you would be with the Copilot chat. That's a user without the Copilot license. You would have to have a pay-as-you-go billing profile created for you. Okay, because you don't have a license, but you need to create agents that could help you do a lot of repetitive tasks. You could have a pay-as-you-go whenever that's the billing process for Copilot users without the Copilot license, but want to make use of the Copilot, make use of creation of agents. But the use of agents itself, you do not need a license to do that. You could make use of agents. So long as the agents have been made available by your organization or someone in your organization who has a Copilot license, created a chat and shared the chat, created an agent and shared the agent with you, you can make use of that agent. Making use of the agent, no problem. Creating an agent without a Copilot license, you would need to have a pay-as-you-go billing profile created for you. That way, you get billed for the number of chats. It's very, very not. When I say get billed, it's not like large chunks. No, you get in cents, very, very minute. You might not even get to realize that you've done so much, but you're not billed as much at the end of the month. Okay, so that's for compared. If you compare that to having a $30 license, you see that you get some money back. You don't give. You know that you're not spending as much, but you're making use of this tool. But in the event you want to make use of the tool in a way that okay, I need a license, you could go for the license. Okay, but before that, it is cool to go that route and make use of the Copilot chats in that regard. Okay, so what do chats do? You could create a custom chat, right? Like I said, you could create a custom chat, not the one that has been predefined for you. And as mentioned earlier, for you to create a chat without a license, you need to be on a billing profile. Okay, so you could create your own chat to assist you in your daily tasks. Right. So now I would show us the difference between, give me a minute, I'll show the difference between a user with the Copilot license and a user without a Copilot license. Just give me a minute. Can you see my screen? Hello, can you still see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Okay. So, so this user here, let me go here. Not now. Okay. So this user here has a Copilot license. If you notice, your enterprise data protection is enabled, and this is applied to all your chats. And if you look at the top here also, you will see that it has work and it has web. So when your Copilot is set to work, your data would be whatever input you get here will be searched. Information will be gathered from your files, the SharePoint site, or the data source, or the file data warehouse, or the file storage where you have all the data that you have access to. If you do not have access to that, you can't use that. You would not get any information from that. Then the web part is the web grounding. So any search here, regardless of having a Copilot license, you could not ask, when you're set to web, you could not ask the Copilot to get you information from your organization. You would get a prompt that I do not have access to what you're asking me. But I would suggest, it would still suggest give you information based on the prompt you put in. This is a user with a Copilot license, and you can see here the user can create an agent. User can also make use of agents that are made available in the organization. But in the other hand, you have purely a user with a Copilot chat. Okay, you could access agents, right? And you could do everything we've talked about in this in this call, right? This is where you get your prompts gallery. You can scroll down. If you want to see all the prompts, this will take you to aka.ms/prompts. So this will take you directly to your prompts gallery. Okay, so these are all prompts. You could expand to see more prompts and how to make use of this. Okay, so this is pretty much everything we've been talking about from the beginning of the call. Okay, so that's the difference. You have no license employee, an employee with a license. And if you notice, both employees are protected, and the enterprise EDP is applied to all the chats, not just only this one, but both licensed and unlicensed. So you have your organization is protected through and through. Okay, so I just want to show that difference. Let me have this minimized. I think the next slide is us creating agents. If I am right, give me a minute. Yep. So next, so we are going to create an agent. So now, okay, go ahead.
Thanks. Sorry, I just wanted to ask this question. Thanks so far for the session. I think. Right. My question would be you about section about privacy. What's the level of privacy in terms of within the organization? Are there people with the level of access?
Okay, so could you come again with the question, please?
So my question is on privacy,
Okay,
right?
Yeah.
So what's the level of privacy that one gets within the organization, especially, right? Is there any concern in terms of anybody that has an account or that can have access to what the team members are actually prompting on the Copilot? Yeah.
Okay, so